Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new Minecraft tutorial. Today we're going to be building a modern mansion, large modern house, whatever you want to call it. And in front of me, I've marked out a plot for you guys. We have 34 blocks going this way and then 17 blocks going back that way. So materials we're going to be starting off with. We got some smooth quartz blocks, some smooth quartz stairs, some polished deep slate, and some light blue concrete. And it's been a while since we did one of these modern mansions, but you guys seem to love them every time we upload one, so we're going to be building one today. We're going to be grabbing our smooth quartz. We're going to jump to the corner of our plot and we're going to jump 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, and on the 14th block we're going to be placing 1. We're then going to remove 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 blocks and place this with our smooth quartz. We're going to jump 1 block, place 1 block, 1 block, and 1. Little something like this. We're now going to take this up 7 blocks, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7, and we can do that for all 3 of the rest of these pillars. How you guys doing? Hopefully having a fabulous day, whether you've been to school, work, college, university, maybe you're in prison. Who knows? But I hope you've had a great day nonetheless. We are now going to jump 2 blocks on this middle one and place ourselves an upside down smooth quartz stair, a little something like so. We're then going to jump 2 blocks and place 1 and 2. Next to this, we're going to place 1, 2, and on the other side, 1, 2. So this is what we have from the front. To the left-hand side of this, we're going to place ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 blocks of smooth quartz and bring it up another 6 blocks and join it at the top, a little something like so. We're now going to fill this completely in with quartz. And perfect. Now on the other side of this, we're going to place ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks, a little something like this, and bring it all the way to the top as well, making it 7 blocks in height. Okay, now jumping down to this corner, we're going to jump ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th block, place 1. We're then going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, place another one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and place another one. A little something like this. Coming around the side, we're going to place ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 blocks. A little something like this. We're then going to turn it 1 block. We're going to jump 1, 2, 3, place another 2, 1, 2, and 3, and jump 1, 2, 3, and place another 1, 2, 3. A little something like this. Now on this center block, we're going to bring it along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and it should join perfectly to the single block we placed. We're now going to bring this up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 until it's 1 block lower than this 7th block up here. We're going to do this for this middle pillar and for our end pillar too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're now going to bring it along at the top by 1 and then 2 layers, a little something like this. Now this is actually going to be our garage area. We have a double garage because it's a large modern house, so why not? We're going to have 1 garage, 2 garage, just like that. Now, going back over to the left side of our build, we are going to jump 1, 2 blocks in and place ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 blocks. We're going to bring it along 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we're going to bring this all the way back, and it should join perfectly to our first wall. We're now going to grab our blue concrete, and we're going to fill this section entirely. Like this. This is actually going to be our swimming pool. Once it's done, it's going to be raised, but that blue material is the bottom of it. Alrighty, coming to the back of our swimming pool section, we're going to place a quartz block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 blocks. A little something like this. We're now going to bring this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and bring this all the way back to the ground. A little something like this. We're now going to leave a 3 block gap. 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block, bring it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 blocks. Now on the front of this, we're going to take it by the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 blocks. In this gap just here, we're going to place another 1, 2 quartz blocks, a little something like this. And below this, we're going to bring this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and we're going to bring this down and connect this. We can now completely fill in this wall with quartz. Okay, perfect. We're now going to place another block at the end of this and bring it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 blocks. A little something like this. We can now bring this down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 layers. We're now going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're going to do this again 2 more times. So we're going to bring it up by 3 blocks. On the 4th block, we're going to grab our smooth quartz stairs, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 blocks. This is what we should have. We're now going to bring our swimming pool to the same height, so we're going to bring it 1 and 2, and we're going to raise all of the quartz blocks surrounding the blue by 2 blocks, okay? And this is going to be the edges of our swimming pool, and of course, we are going to fill it in with water. And we'll actually do that after this, just so we can kind of get an idea of where the swimming pool is going to completely be. So where are we? Water bucket, and we're going to fill all of this with our water. Damn, the water sound is so loud in my ears. Hopefully it isn't as loud for you guys, but there we go. The swimming pool is complete. Alrighty, so the front of the house is starting to come together. We're going to grab our smooth quartz blocks, and we're going to fill this entire section in. This is actually like the entrance foyer, so we're going to have kind of like an entryway, maybe a little rug, some furniture, and then some staircases going up to the second floor. All right, let's head over and finish the back of our house because it's looking a little one-sided. We are going to jump over here, and we're going to bring this all the way up, okay, all the way along by 2 layers. We're now going to take this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, and this should join perfectly to here. Now jumping 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block, 1, and we're going to take this all the way along until we reach the end, like a soul. Now, as far as the garage goes on the back, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we're going to bring this along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and join it at the end. We can then bring the rest of these quartz blocks all the way up, meeting that at the top, and then under that in these gaps, just place 1, 2, 3, and another 1, 2, 3. And this is what we should have from the back of the garage. So we have these 2 big windows. If you have cars, I guess, in the garage, you'll be able to see them from the back of the house, which I think is a really neat feature. For this sidewall, we're just going to bring all of this all the way up, meeting to the top with quartz blocks. And boom. So this is what we have on the side of the garage. Okay, so flying around to this side, we're going to carve in some windows just here. Let's place 1, 2 on this block, a little something like this, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, a little something like that. On the other side of us, we are going to jump 1, 2, 3 blocks and place ourselves 1, 2, 3. We're now going to jump 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Like this. We can now place ourselves, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. Bring this up with quartz blocks. We're going to leave a 1 block gap. We're going to place 1 and 2 like this, and then we're going to leave another 1 block gap and place ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and we're going to bring all these meeting our quartz in the middle. So we should have 2 single windows here, 2 2-block windows above. Now, let's see, we're going to place ourselves 1 and 2, and we're going to bring this to the top, and this should leave us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 blocks for a window. Alrighty, looking good. We're now going to fill this top section in with quartz blocks all the way along. And with that, our roof should be fully filled in with quartz. There's a lot of quartz in this build, I'll be honest. Next, we're going to add a little extension to this piece here. So we're going to bring this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to bring this all the way around until it meets here and bring it back. We're now going to bring it up with 1 more layer until it's looking a little something like so. We're now going to go in and grab ourselves some andesite materials, and we're going to place 2 layers of that, a little something like this. We're actually going to add a little hot tub on this section, I think. So, you know, hypothetically speaking, if you own this house, maybe you have a little party upstairs, I think a hot tub will be a nice little feature. Or I'm kind of messing this up, place an andesite all over the place. Or something like this now, and the hot tub will kind of sit, let's see, let's do 1, 2, 3, maybe like this. And we can also dig out another 9 blocks. I know we got a hole right now, but we're going to fill it up. So starting to fill that up, we are going to place ourselves a layer of quartz blocks all the way across this top of the garage. So let's do this, 1, 2, and we're going to fill this entire layer in. Like so, and it's going to get a little dark in here. So we're going to jump to the middle of our garage door and jump 2 blocks. Then we're going to jump 3 blocks and place another one like this. We're now going to do this on the other side, a little something like so, bang, jump 3 blocks, and we should have 2 blocks on the other side. We're now going to go ahead and fill in this entire layer with spruce slabs except from the light. So the spruce slabs should completely surround the lanterns, or something like this. Alrighty, perfect. Whilst we're in here, we may as well grab our polished deep slate, and we're going to just place this all the way up behind our garage doors. A little something like this. Let's do it on the other side, and then we're going to grab ourselves our smooth quartz blocks. Once again, surprise, surprise. Let's break these spruce slabs all the way along, and we're going to place a layer of quartz blocks, and then in the middle, we can fill this as well. So this is what we got on the inside. What do you guys think? We can also go ahead and grab ourselves some stone and completely fill in this floor. Alright, the floor is in and the garage is pretty much complete. Now we're going to grab our smooth quartz once again. We have a little hot tub here. We'll fill that in just a bit. We are going to place ourselves on the corner here where the andesite meets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks. We're going to jump 3, place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Jump 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And jump another 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to bring these along 2 blocks at the top, connecting them little something like this. We can now bring it along another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Bring it down and place another row on the top, giving us this. We're now going to place ourselves 1, 2, and 3. Jump 2 blocks and 1, 2, and 3, giving us this. Along the back, we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to bring these all the way around. And why are my blocks disappearing? What in the world is going on, Minecraft? Let's bring this all the way around, and we'll meet these in the corner and bring them down, or something like this. On the other side, we can just kind of mimic what we did over there. And on the back of the build, we are going to do, let's place ourselves 1, 2, 3, leave a single window, 1, 2, 3, single, and then 1, 2, 3. And then actually we can just fill the rest of this with quartz blocks, because I'm thinking this is going to kind of be where the stairs come up, so I don't really want there to be too many windows. We can go ahead and fill this in completely with our quartz blocks. This is going to be our final floor, so we're not going to go up any higher, but we are going to add a few more things before we get into the finer details. And perfect, this is what we've got so far. So as you can see, it's kind of like an empty shell of a house. Now we're going to go in and spruce it up a little. All right, so grabbing our polished deep slate, we're going to jump to this corner and place ourselves 1, 2, and 3 blocks. We're now going to bring it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then bring it along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and we're going to bring it down here, a little something like this. We can now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like a so. We're then going to jump ourselves 1, 2, and 3 blocks and bring it down again by 3 on this side as well. So this is what we got going on. We can now remove these blocks in between and fill those in with deep slate as well. Along the back of the build, we are going to place ourselves, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring this up, meeting it like a so. We're then going to jump over here and jump ourselves 2 blocks and place ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And bring this up to 3 blocks in height. A little something like this. We can now go ahead and fill this grass in with quartz in between each one of our windows. Little something like this now. Now going in and grabbing ourselves some podzo of all things. We're going to also grab ourselves some, let's see, some spruce trapdoors and some bamboo. Where are you at? We're going to grab some bone as well because I ain't waiting for it to grow. We're going to place the podzo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to place ourselves spruce trapdoors on either side of this. So of course you can't see the dirt texture. Why do we want to be seeing that? We're going to place bamboo in all of this and we're going to grow it by 1 block. And it's going to give us a nice little wall divider. Saves us having a window, gives us something a little bit different. Now, on the inside of this build, we need to go in and we need to place ourselves a staircase. So we're going to count ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to place another one, filling in this little corner like so. We also need to go and re-grab ourselves our smooth quartz stairs. And on the 4th block up, we're going to place ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4. We're now going to place a 5th stair and we're going to turn it. Little something like that. Under here, we're going to place 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and let's see, 1 and 2 upside down quartz stairs, giving us this effect. We can now place ourselves 1 and 2 normal facing stairs like this, with some quartz blocks underneath. We can also place a quartz block just here like so. We're going to turn now and place ourselves 1 and 2 normal facing quartz stairs, bringing us to the same level as the first upside down stairs we placed. We can then go behind this and we're going to place ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and pretty much cover up any of that gap. And we're going to place ourselves another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 blocks of quartz, a little something like so. We're now going to place ourselves our floor, and for the floor, we're going to be using, where you at? We're going to use the stripped oak woods for the 2nd floor and the birch wood for the ground floor level. So we're going to start placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 stripped oak logs, and we're going to take them all the way along until we reach the end. And perfect. So our entire 1st floor should be filled in with the oak logs. We're going to jump inside now and we're going to add another room. We are going to jump here and we're going to place or remove rather 1, 2, and 3 blocks. And we're going to add a little upside down stair because of course we need an entrance to our garage. We're then going to place ourselves 1. Okay, we're going to leave a 1 block gap, a little something like this, and place 1, 2, and 3 blocks and bring it towards the wall. And we're just going to fill all of this in and bring it until we reach the oak. Can then place an upside down stair just here as well. And I'm thinking this is going to be like a little bathroom. I think also this should be deep slate on the other side, so we can remove that, giving us like this little thing going on. But we'll make a bathroom maybe in a later video where I do some interior. We're also going to remove this block as well and reveal the deep slate from above. We could also maybe, no, we got to leave that like that, but it does look pretty cool. We can now jump 2 blocks away from this and we're going to remove ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 blocks, a little something like that, and dig this entire section out. All right, this is what we got. So we're going to go around the edges and we're going to clean up this section, of course, with the quartz or something like this. And we're going to remove these 2 deep slate blocks, giving us an even window at the end. We can then go around and finish with the rest of the dirt, cleaning it up with quartz. We're going to remove another layer and place ourselves some stripped birch logs going all the way along like this. Perfect. And we're going to grab ourselves some smooth sandstone and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of these slabs. We're now going to grab the smooth sandstone block. We're going to jump ourselves 2 blocks this way and place 1, 2, 3, and 4. A little something like that. And we're going to jump 2 blocks this way and place another 1, 2, 3, and 4. A little something like that. We can then place 1, 2, leave a gap, and then 1, 2, a little something like this. We're going to place a TV and a fireplace. We're going to grab ourselves our deep slate, and we're going to do another little rectangle like that. So we kind of get rid of that connected texture at the top. We're going to remove 1, 2 blocks, 1 block away from the TV place, and another 1, 2 blocks, a little something like this. We're now going to dig out this section down here and replace all of this with quartz, I think, all the way around. And we do quartz blocks there, a little something like that. Or should we do some sandstone? I think that works. We can then go ahead and grab ourselves a campfire, and we're going to place that at the back. Or something like that. I think that actually looks really, really nice. We can also go ahead and grab, where's our black concrete? And place that in the middle, or something like so. We're gonna go ahead and grab some end rods, I think. We'll do where they be hiding, like this. And we're gonna make some funky little light fixtures in the walls, like this. Then in the corner of the place, we're gonna grab, I don't really mind it. We'll just grab any leaf that, you know, tickles your fancy. We're gonna place these composters in the corner, some end rods on top of this, and then our leaf blocks. A little something like that. I like it. I like it. We're then gonna go ahead and grab some glass. And we're just going to fill this back window in. Or something like so. Go on and grab some banners maybe. And then place these on the sides of this. So we have kind of like some curtain looking things. I like that. Finally, we're going to go ahead and go in and grab, say, our gray concrete. And we're just going to make a little rug fixture going all the way along the floor. Until we get 1 block away from the end. Place that in. And I think this should kind of complete this area of the house. Let's see, 2 there. Perfect. I love it. And then you could add couches and stuff, and whatever really you'd like. Finally, we're going to remove the rest of this dirt and replace it with the stripped birch logs. Perfect. And then we can actually go ahead and we're going to grab ourselves some polished deep slate and go ahead and place this inside of the bathroom. We're now going to need some doors because we have no doors in this place. We're going to place a door for the bathroom, a door for the garage, and then we're going to go to the front of the house and actually place a door just out here. And from the front, be looking like this. Perfect. I'm actually going to decorate maybe the foyer too, just to give you guys a little inspiration. First things first, we're going to go and grab ourselves some glass, and we're going to place ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 panes of that, just like so. We can grab one of these mangrove thingy things. What is that even? I've never used one of those. Proper glue? I probably just butchered that, but hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna go in and grab some different concretes. We're gonna do some white, light gray, and dark gray. We're gonna start with the white. We're gonna place ourselves 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and bring it around like this. We're then gonna grab a light, and then we're gonna go to our dark, giving us this little funky pattern. We can go ahead and go and grab ourselves some, where you be hiding, some beehives. We're gonna grab ourselves a bookshelf as well, the OG block. We can also grab some trapdoors, and let's do this. Let's do bookshelf, 2 beehives, and then we'll do some trapdoors, a little something like this maybe. Perfect. Then on the ends, we can bring it up 1, 2, like that. And then on the other side, 1 and 2, flick that as well, giving us this. We're then gonna go grab some sea pickles, place those on top of there, and then actually, I really like doing this. So we're gonna grab an amethyst and place that like so. I like it. I like it a lot. Now let's do, we're gonna grab some chains, I think, and some end rods once again. We can then grab ourselves a white stained glass pane. Let's go into the middle here, and we're gonna place, actually, where is the middle of this? This block. Okay, we're gonna grab a chain. We're gonna do an end rod. We're then gonna do a white glass pane hanging down from the middle. Then every side of this, we're gonna place ourselves another chain hanging from the ceiling of an end rod, giving us this. It's just a nice little chandelier fixture. I think it works pretty well. We could actually maybe even just replace these with kind of like the glass, so they're not all glowing, so the light just kind of gets admitted from the middle. That works really, really well. We can then go ahead and grab ourselves a smooth sandstone stair or something like this, And we're going to grab a white banner. I can't spell, apparently. Apparently not. White banner, and place one of these either side or something like that. But I think that works. This interior looks pretty nice. Now, I'm doing interior without actually having any windows. So I'm going to go around the house now with some black stained glass panes. And I'm going to fill in all the windows. I think on the top layer, I'm going to use normal glass. And then for the rest of the house, I'm going to use black stained glass panes. So I'm going to join you back in a second when all the windows have been filled in with glass. Alrighty, the glass is in and the house is definitely taking shape. Next thing we're going to do is grab our black stained glass panes and place them in the courts surrounding our swimming pool, giving us kind of a barrier. Otherwise, people would just be falling in all over the place. Up here too, we're going to place ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 glass panes and bring that all the way around and connect it to the courts on the other side, giving us this. Now, don't worry about the roof. We are going to add some spruce slabs, kind of spice it up a little bit. But for now, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves our smooth quartz stairs and fill in that hot tub that we kind of have going on. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab a smoother quartz slab as well, place that in the middle, and then we can go ahead and fill this in with our water blocks or something like that, giving us a little hot tub. I really do think that looks pretty sweet. Now, to really make this place look like a complete house, we're going to grab our spruce slabs. We're going to start over in this corner. Place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we're going to wrap this around the entire top section of this. And I'm just placing these all over the place, giving us this. Now, from this corner, we're going to place another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And wrap it around once again, giving us this. Let's bring this all the way to the edge. And this is what we should have. 2 spruce slab sections with a little white kind of gap in between. We're now going to wrap this around the garage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And bringing that all the way around. We're not going to take this the whole way around though. So starting at the back of the garage, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Little something like this. Now on the top of our build, or well, rather the middle section, we're going to place some more spruce slabs. We're going to place one on this corner, and we're going to bring it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to wrap that around this entire top section of the build. So whereas this one stops at this one, we're going to take the entire way around and kind of join it on the other side, completing the look. And these spruce slabs are going to add so much depth to the build, whereas before it was kind of just flat faced. This one's gonna make it look so much better. Another spruce slab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13. And we're gonna wrap this once again around the entirety of this top section. Like I said, trust me, when I step back from this, it's gonna be a game changer. We're gonna leave a little gap, and on the full block, place another section and take it all the way around. Of course, because why would we leave it hanging? Let's bring it and match it to the first block we placed. Now let me take a little flyback. This is what we got. It genuinely turned like a flat build into something pretty sweet. On top of the quartz, we're going to place ourselves some light gray carpet around this entire section. Like this, we're also going to place our light gray carpet on top of this section too. Perfect. And on top of the garage as well. Okay, so we should have a light gray carpet on top of the garage, the foyer, and the top of the house. Now I'm going to go ahead into our inventories, and we're going to grab ourselves, let's see, some oak wood fences, and some oak wood fence gates too. We can also grab some campfires, of course. Damn, I can actually not spell. It's because I went from using a bigger keyboard to a little keyboard, and it just ain't the same. So do excuse me. We're going to go ahead and grab, let's do some oak leaves, and we're going to grab some flowering azalea leaves too. On this corner of quartz, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's do 5 maybe. Actually, let's see. Can we bring this? I'm just going to place leaves going across here so I can join the fences. Okay, let's take them up 5 blocks. That works. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we can join these all at the tops. I'm going to place the leaves just to make my life easier so we're not doing the crouch shift thingy thing. I know it's a little loud when I'm placing the leaves, so I do apologize for that. Fence gates all the way along, a little something like this. We can now grab ourselves our azalea plants, and let's do a little bang. Let's do an oak, a little something like so. We can then do 1 and 2, and I'm going to do this completely at random, so you guys can kind of place these wherever you fancy. Let's do you like this. And then 1 in the corner. The rest of these we can go in and we can fill in with some oak leaves. Maybe 1 here. Let's do bang. Bang in the corner as well. I think that works pretty well. We can maybe even do 1 here. I don't know. The rest we're going to place campfires in. So we're just going to place our campfires. Make sure they're all facing the same way. Let's do one here. Oh, I just did exactly what I said not to do and placed one the wrong way. Or something like this. We can now go ahead and grab our splash bottles, and that's what we're going to go ahead and throw that on. And this is what we got from the top. It just kind of adds a nice little bit of shade to the top of the mansion, and a little detail that we wouldn't have otherwise. Now all that's missing is a little bit of landscaping, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab ourselves some deep slate. We're also gonna go ahead and grab ourselves some gray concrete. We can go grab the podzol again, which is at the top of the inventory. The bamboo. What are you hiding, dude? I lose everything, I swear, in my inventory. This video is probably going to be really, really long. And I apologize for that. It's my bad. We're also going to go grab some azalea, too. We're going to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place ourselves some deep slate. We're then going to jump 5 blocks, do exactly the same in this section, and another 5 blocks, and do exactly the same here. We can now remove the middle of this and start placing our gray concrete to fill this in, just to kind of give us somewhat of a driveway, just so we're not leaving and driving our cars on the grass, because that would be really dirty and look kind of stupid in my opinion. Hopefully me removing this grass isn't too crazy loud on your guys' end. I can always turn it down in editing, so a little movie magic. Hopefully you guys will never know. We're gonna also go ahead and grab ourselves some stone buttons, and we're gonna place these at the bottom of the garage doors, or something like this. Perfect. This place is actually starting to come together real nice. On the side of this, we're going to jump 1 block, and on the edge of our plot, replace this entire kind of strip with some bamboo, or something like this. Now, on the end of this podzol, we're going to place bamboo 1, and then we're going to bone meal 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to do this all the way along. Alrighty, perfect. So now we got the bamboo down. We're going to place another strip of podzol in this grass at the back of the build, going all the way along. But we're not going to do bamboo on the back. We're actually going to place these kind of like azalea, because they kind of look like little hedges. And I think it looks real sweet. So we're going to do that in this little gap as well. Remove this and place ourselves that azalea going all the way along. Damn, man, that campfire looks so good going in there. Now we're also going to do the exact same thing we just did underneath the front of our swimming pool. So we're going to place podzol all in the front of this, and then those little azalea hedges on the top of the podzol. So we're going to do this azalea all the way around. I just think these look really cool, because from a distance it kind of looks like, you know, real hedges, because there's like a little gap almost. We can now remove the plot and place grass in the rest of that, because that's looking a little ugly. But this is what we got so far, guys, and it's pretty much done. We're just gonna go ahead and grab some lights and add those to the front of the house before we end off this video here. We're gonna go and grab ourselves some iron trapdoors. We're gonna place those on the 3rd block down on both sides, and place lanterns on the bottom, a little something like that. Last thing we're gonna do is add a staircase to the final floor of the house, because I forgot we didn't actually go in and do it. So from the 2nd floor, we're gonna jump 1 block and place 1, 2, and 3 stairs going up, and place upside down stairs on the back of these. We're gonna remove 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks of quartz, and just place ourselves another stair reaching the top. We can go ahead and grab ourselves, let's do some acacia trapdoors, and place those lining all the way along the top. Now with those being placed, we are completely finished with this large one house mansion. Like I said, whatever you want to call it, but I think it looks pretty great. Now before we end this video, I did do the interior of this house, so quick disclaimer: if you do want a separate video doing the interior for this video, 500 likes and I will get that done. So we have the foyer. We kind of part decorated this on video. I just added a few more little things, like this little detail here, and then the paintings above the shelving unit that we built in the video previously. We have our staircase going upstairs. We'll get to that in a little bit. So first things first, I'm the realist. The garage, nothing too special. We got some little oil splatters on the ground. I didn't add a car in here. I just well, I didn't want to. It's pretty simple. We got some units over here, some of those like red garage shelves, pretty popular in America, but yeah, I think they look pretty nice. We have a stone cutter. If you do want to use this for survival, you could kit it out with all your crafting needs. Little tire on there, and then behind us we have another shelving unit with a chest up the top. Coming out of the garage, we then have ourselves a bathroom. Pretty simple. It didn't really know what to do in here, so yeah, kept it like that. Now we have the living room. We pretty much decked this out on the video. It's very simple. TV. We got a huge kind of like cloud couch. Little creeper staring at us. He loves the house. He loves it. And that little bar area with these paintings, which I think look really nice. Going upstairs, we have ourselves another kind of living room, like a family room, a little rug, and then another TV. I really, really like this. It's very, very cozy in this place. I have a thing for interior. I really do like kind of doing interior. I feel like it brings the whole house together once it's done. The kitchen, we have a fridge, we have a stove, and then over here we have a little sink, a little towel, and a breakfast island with some stools as well. Super, super nice. A little chaise lounge at the ends. You can kind of sit back, enjoy the view of none. Then we have the swimming pool. Little floater on there. Nothing too special out here. Could maybe add a diving board. I don't know. I like it though. I definitely like it. Then upstairs, there's only one bedroom in this place. You know, I didn't use the space as good as I could. Little area up here. Didn't really know what to do. I would probably add like maybe a pool table, maybe another lounge, or a separate bedroom. You could definitely squeeze that in here. Maybe if you adjusted some of the windows. With a little bedroom in here. Super cute. A little creeper head again. Hello. And then we have a little desk, little laptops and bookshelves, that kind of thing. Then we come out onto our sun deck. Going out the other side of this, we do have a little patio with the hot tub, and then some little chairs and a table. The leaves above us looking all pretty, and some horses in the background. They like the house too, I can tell. I have a thing for reading horses. Okay, I'm tired. I've been going at this for a while, but I really, really do like this and how it turned out. And hopefully you guys have stayed to the end. It's probably been a long video. I'm still getting back into the swing of recording these super kind of long Let's Builds. But hey, it looks amazing. Hopefully you guys have followed this tutorial and have this awesome Minecraft Modern Mansion large house in your worlds. With that being said, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in my next Minecraft video. See you guys.